Hypermine.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine server. As always, this is Zueljin. So I'm just logging on, guys, and I have a funny feeling something is about. Someone just said that I should probably check my base, and here I have it. I knew it. Something was up. Thanks so much for inviting me on this server, awesome server. I think that your iron sword is very ugly. Take this as a present from Bo. So I just invited Bodog to the server, and apparently my sword is not iron, it is steel. Have you? It's cooked iron. Anyway, oh look, a nano saver. I don't even know how to work one of these things. Cool. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm just logging on from a pretty long day at work. Got some crystal apparently too. And what the heck is this? I leave for like one night, dude, and this is what I get. Some trees and axe. Oh wait, hold up. Buy Armitage. I figured. I heard you were desperate to get wood, so I thought I'd help you out. Whatever, dude. I got plenty of wood from my tree farms. Actually, something bad happened last night, you guys. Thank you so much, Armitage, for the wood. Something bad happened last night. Let me show you guys what I was working on. So, I actually got a second set of creosote ovens, and I think I'm just gonna get crazy, y'all. I think I'm just gonna go with probably 2 or 3 more rows just like this on this side, because I have all of this to do, and I actually need to restructure it because I thought that you can 3-way wooden pipes, but you can't. So this is what I'm working with, and I currently have to switch them every once in a while, like so. So I have to take that and pump it out so the creosote doesn't build up too much, because it tends to build up quite a bit. So I got to switch around the wooden pipes. I didn't know about this until the other day with the wooden pipes and how they don't work properly. But well, it's not that they don't work properly, but I didn't think they had a specific side that fit. I thought if an engine was hooked up to that it would just pump, you know. So my bad for that. But at any rate, I have my cart, and it goes into a circle now, which I kind of need to improve this setup sooner or later anyway, so it might as well be sooner than later. I actually have a little bit of bad news too. Let me see if I could get to this darn cart. I have a little bit of bad news. The experiment has officially failed. I cannot sustain one boiler as large as I have it with one tree form. Well, with the tree form, I'm sure I can, because it does produce fast enough. The bad thing is that these ovens do not. So that's one of the reasons why I added the extra ovens, and I don't know if they can yet. But instead of testing this theory out on survival, I'm actually going to test it in creative and find out exactly what I need to sustain that. But I'm gonna get off of that for a little while, because we all know how it works. It's just a matter of how much wood versus how many ovens, you know. The rest of the project is actually, when I move all of this out the way, the extra project is actually gonna be on the other side, and I'll show you guys where I'm at for that. Oh, come on. I actually have to burrow my way in. Let me get through right here. Holding up the progress. Armitage and his dang satellite, freaking genius, got all the technology in the world. Now he's bored, so he starts messing with people. I see. We gonna get him back. Do I have... Apparently, I'm still in the glass. Man, there we go. Okay, we're finally out. So, right here, I got ninja'd, you guys. I got ninja creepered. In fact, I'm gonna be looking out now. I started to forest the inside of this place, and it started to look pretty cool. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that design. Well, I did have some other plans, and I kind of stopped where I was going. I'm sure the chat's blowing up right now, you guys. Hope it's nothing crazy. But as you can see, the tree form is offline, and this is why. Yep, big old creeper just blew the heck out of my entire setup. So I'm gonna definitely have to rebuild this, and I'm gonna do probably the same thing. It's just that, well, the creeper blew it up and I didn't have time, but that's what I'm gonna be working on behind the scenes, you guys. So I'm gonna get a couple of these things set, and then we'll move on to the next project. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Well, you guys, after about 10 stacks of wood, 11 stacks of wood, I couldn't wait any longer. I got work to do, so I just torched this bad boy. With all this water and stuff around, I really don't have any fear of this burning me down, so that's one quick way to deal with a prank. Anyway, oh, fire, I think. I don't know. Achievement get, build a second quantum element. Slip just had a creeper blow up his stuff. The creeper brigades are coming out, you guys. We might have to build some stuff in defense of these things, but at any rate, I just thought I'd give you guys a little update on my progress. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Alright, you guys, haven't had quite enough time to really do what I wanted to do, but I wanted to give you a little progress update because I've been moving kind of fast. I went ahead and pulled all of the coal coke ovens out of the side, even the ones on the back side, and I'm gonna re-engineer them at the bottom. There's some bedrock down there, so I'm gonna actually need to eliminate a few pieces of bedrock so that I'll be able to run the rails. But what I eventually want to do is get this kind of set up, these item unloaders, and all put them down there on this on a coke oven array, and have the array connected to that tree farm, so that we can supply enough fuel for this boiler. It's still the goal in mind. I want to do some more aesthetics work and get the tree farm online again, but Slipgator just messaged me, and he's playing around with some stuff, with some ideas on his treehouse, and I haven't messed with aesthetics that much lately, so I think I'm gonna go over there and help him out, and I'll probably do some recording to kind of show you guys our thought process behind it. He has a really cool base, so sit tight, you guys, and we'll be right back. So what you working on? You said you was doing some block texture aesthetics?
Yeah, no, I was just talking. I've never built, like, you know, my series, right? The Survival Zootopia thingy-doodler. Dude, that's all Minecraft I've ever done.
So? It's good.
Like, well, yeah, I find it difficult sometimes to use, like, textures. Like, all my shit is textureless. It's all ice and snow.
Well, that's textures in itself.
Water, like, yeah, but I don't know. So I'm working on aesthetics, and this is like all I'm doing. I'm just trying to get like a theme down. So it's some different windowy stuff and stuff like that. So just this room, really, these fences, and I don't know. The tough part about this build is that I really want everything to be. I'm not altering the tree at all. That's like the whole plan. That's the whole thing.
So you aren't knocking out any bushes?
Nothing from the outside. I can harvest out of the inside.
Oh,
of the
okay.
tree.
So all you have to have is a
here.
couple layers and stuff.
Yeah, but anything on the outside, like, it's like my rule. Like, it has to be natural.
Okay. Well, that's still very doable. And I think you're doing pretty good with these too. Like with the wooden fence post and stuff like that. If I were you, I would do a lot of stuff with wooden stairs. And the different colors in the wood stairs, and you can also manipulate logs quite a bit too. You kind of started on it, like some of these, you know, for floor patterning. You can probably, if you would just consolidate some patterns, like what I do when I'm trying to build anything is I kind of take a look at something that's similar. Now you can't get anything similar like a tree, but in regular, just aesthetically pleasing decor of any type. Lines are really important, okay? So you see how you have just this piece of wood right here, and it's like a single path, and then you have this piece of wood that's like trim, but then you have this that's not really trim, and you have this that just kind of starts. You need to get some lines, some defining lines, and what I would do is either say, okay, regular wood texture is going to be trim, or it's not going to be trim. Maybe it's going to be part of a pattern. And get some identification, get some identity to what is supposed to be what. So when I walk through your base and I see green fence, what I'm going to probably see when I go to other parts of the base is green fence on the perimeter. When I see wood flooring that kind of appears to be a pathway, it should probably be bordered by something. And that is going to, that theme would stay consistent throughout wherever I'm going. So when I get to a hallway and there's not there, then I'll be all of a sudden like, whoa, am I in a different area? And maybe another theme starts. You know, that's kind of what I try to do with textures. And with wood, it's great because you'll find some textures just go so well together, like trim and pattern. I love the combination of birch and regular wood. You know, the difference between the two. And we got we got 6 or 7 different types of logs in this pack.
Yeah, there's tons, man. That's kind of
man.
one of the things I was looking into, is maybe harvesting a bunch of different wood.
Yeah, I would definitely start doing that and just play around with the idea of you know, of patternizing everything. You already have the green that's going to be worked into everything. One of the things you could do with green too is if you do harvest some of the bush, you can actually accent it with darker bush or lighter bush or more green, and it's not going to be 100% relying on biome. I don't have any leaves with me, but you could play with leaves in certain parts in the pathing, you know, instead of just the wood, you know, or I don't know, like you see how it transitions right here and it gets a little bit like more green.
Yeah, the biome switches.
Yeah, the biome
river,
switches, right. So you may want to go with a whole different type of wood in this section. You know, not the logs, because the logs are inherent to the tree structure, but I mean the wood itself. And anywhere that I have corners and stuff like that, I would either maybe try. See, this is a good example. See this log right here just sticking out?
Yeah.
If you kind of went down with the log pattern all the way to here and intersected it with this block, and you did that a few places, it might start kind of forming like maybe some branchways. And when you'd see that, you might want to say, well, that's cool. Maybe I should use that and I don't know, make an arch or whatever, like some coves where the natural, almost like canopy covers in a real forest, or in, well, there's no such thing as a tree this big. Well, technically there is,
right.
But you know, just stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to open your mind a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's kind of like this room up here is what I've been working on, is, I don't know, maybe like a theme for the entire build, where I edged it in stair, and this is actually acacia wood. It basically looks like
You don't like the way it looks?
but no, I said it looked birch.
Oh, birch. I thought you said it. You kind of cut out. I thought you said it looks like shit. I was about to say.
Basically looks like shit. But
Oh, wow.
if I can take the theme, and even just in this one room, create the theme, I can then use that theme everywhere. Even though the room's tiny, I don't need it to be big to create the theme with it. So, and I kind of like the way like these vertical window out with the fence posts. I don't know if I'd floor color. I don't know if I'd dig the lighter floor color. It's cool, but it almost makes me want to, like, I don't know, almost makes me want to switch it, like the darker wood
Just
floor
try.
and the lighter wood walls.
I think you would
Yeah,
appreciate
but
it a lot
also,
more
it's
too.
like, I don't know.
I think you would appreciate it a lot more if you didn't use the same color stairs, and you used whatever the wall stair is, and see how that would work. You got some blocks on you?
Like, I was thinking that these fences, like, they match the stairs much. And I tried the green fence inside, but I don't know, like,
It didn't do it.
around the stairs, but it just kind of was overwhelming. Like, the that cage around there is just for safety's sake, and it's supposed to kind of make it so you can see in there, you know, not have it totally covered, so it makes the room feel more open.
We'll knock out the middle.
It yeah, like this. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm. Also, there's different color posts you can use too. Let's see, there's some stuff in Railcraft, some posts in Railcraft that give a real distinct look. Let's see. Wooden post, which is made from wooden ties. I don't have any on me. Let me go grab some wood ties. I want to play with this.
We can pop down to the shop too. I'm sure it makes some.
You got some? You got a some creosote?
Nope.
Nope. The only commodity that I have on this freaking server, a Railcraft setup. Okay, spawn. No.
Yeah.
Temple of Zul. I need a book to your place, so I have to stop going through the central waypoint every time I want to do it. Let's see.
I don't even have a book to my place. I have a book to the portal room, and then I just go from there.
Let me put up some of these bricks and stuff. I was harvesting all that clay. I really appreciate the blocks, dude. I'm about to make the biggest, most craziest coke oven array you ever seen in your life.
Nice, nice. Armitage is really impressed with your setup, man. He was telling me he really likes that.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's a fun mod to play with. It's not effective, but it's fun.
Well, you know, and it seems that way with Feed the Beast in general. Like, biggest problem, and I think everybody's talking in their videos by now, is that solar panels need to be removed.
Yeah. And not even hard to make. Like, they don't even, like, there's no reason to even use nuclear reactors. There's no reason that you should even go to probably the most complex power system in the entire game because solars outdo it. That's nonsense. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's not cool. Let's see, wooden ties, which are creosote and those, okay. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud here.
That's good. It's not necessarily the solar panels either. It's the ease with which, it's the tricky ways that you can get iridium. Like, if you couldn't get iridium from Forcisium and you didn't have a matter fabricator, then it would be so fucking hard to build an ultimate hybrid solar panel. It would take you forever to mine enough iridium just to get one. So, and I think that's kind of how it was intended, but with the Forcisium especially, and then a matter fabricator, just makes it so that you can get UU so much easier to make the iridium so that you can get the advanced or the ultimate hybrids. It's just too easy to make them. If they made them harder to make, then it would make more sense.
I'd have to agree with you on that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the baseboard and the moldings look good. Now you're gonna try acacia right here, what you standing on?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Oh, there's Bulldog.
I might actually make a oak fence fitter.
Extreme Home Makeovers Treehouse Edition.
What do you think? The gray is kind of weird.
Yeah, against it almost looks purple. I don't know.
Like, I like... You know what I really need is that fucking green acacia wood fence. Damn game. Let me look up more wood here. Palm wood might look cool, but I don't even know if I
That's probably gonna look just like
get any of
jungle.
that. And boojum wood might look cool. And kapok wood might be cool.
It sounds like some rappers. Yo, what up, K-pop?
Kapok. Boojum. He's like a Rastafarian rapper. Dude, there's no way half this wood's in the game. You look it up, it just looks ridiculous. Like,
Right.
why are you tearing on the floor, man?
Just playing with ideas. I'm gonna put it back.
No, cool. Actually, I don't know. I kind of dig the different door design. Like, I think fits.
Ouch.
But I think if I'm gonna use these logs, like, it just doesn't match. It looks like two different buildings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't match.
Yeah. I think that the oak log should stay. Somebody stole an acacia half slab from me. There you go. Look at you with your little log turner like a professional. Too dark,
You think
huh?
brown though?
It's too dark.
Because then it's almost like you got to use brown more. So I'm thinking the green fence. Or but I don't know. The green fence gets. It's like it's too bright in the center.
It is.
I'll
It's
go grab
it's
some.
it's too plasticky. That's the only thing I don't like about the green
Yeah,
fence. It
see-
doesn't look enough like wood to match well. I actually think the regular fence post would look well if the walls weren't the oak color.
Yeah. The green acacia wood fence is what we really need.
Hmm. Let's see. How
But
about fence?
It's not in the game.
None of the larch fence? That's pink. Teak fence. How about teak? You tried teak? Teak, baby.
No, I haven't. I don't think. Is there teak wood in the game?
I don't know. It's in the NEI.
Yeah, so is acacia wood.
Teak wood looks very dark. I don't know. Teak wood slab, teak wood planks. They look dark green.
There's also two different types. Yeah.
I don't know where teak would be. Maybe I'll Google it. Yeah, this mod is hard to learn, dude. There's a lot of stuff to it. Like I have only begun to just touch Railcraft, and I'm not even close to proficient with it. Hey, I got you another book down here too.
You see,
Bo.
Alright, I'm coming.
So are you gonna try the green fence on this level too, Slip?
I'm thinking just the green fence on the top, and then the.
I think you should go both.
Ah, you do?
Both.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't.
Try it.
Because you can't make a you can't make a fence gate. You just have to leave it open.
You can't make a fence gate?
Well, not a green one.
Why not? There's no green fence gates?
Nah, because it's not fence. It's metal post.
Are the metal posts too high? You can't jump on them, can you? Oh man, you need to do a piston right there then. Well,
Where at?
you need to make
Like right
it
here?
retract with a piston. Yeah, just whap whap. On the side, I don't know if you can hide it though.
Oh man, that'd be tough.
Yeah, I
With
think it
the
would be
small
too.
amount of space.
Bo, you still have a
Yeah.
book down here, Bo.
Okay, it's hard.
Clean up your mess,
Hey,
god
there's a-
dang it.
There's a book over here.
I tried to give you something. Dang.
I don't want you to get Zueljin.
Alright, fine.
I'm just kidding.
Give it to another needy kid.
I'm over that.
If you need to get out, Z, you can climb up top and jump out.
No, I was
Oh,
just,
yes.
I'm just kind of looking around.
Step. I'll show you where the stair kind of screwed up there.
Okay. Okay. So, the only other thing I'm thinking is making the entire thing a trunk. So just doing logs all the way up.
Like, you talking about in the
Smoke
middle?
logs. Yeah. Maybe just on the
Yeah.
four corners? Or grab a stack.
You talking about this top level right here?
No, I'm still not happy with the fence.
Oh, I got you. Not happy with the fence. I don't know, dude.
I think that
I just can't. I don't know what's. I don't think it's the fence anymore. I think it's the whole acacia wood thing. I think it's just doing it wrong. It's just not doing it. I don't know.
Alright, well then maybe we need to do a different floor. I hear you. I hear you. The trouble is that when you the edging in oak, it
And-
tied in with the wall really well.
Well, not only that, but this damn one width thingamabob
Yeah.
you got here. It's like you can't trim it properly. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think it looks better like this. This is a vast improvement, sir. You gonna keep the
Yeah.
acacia wood for the ceiling?
No, I can't. 'Cause it doesn't match anymore.
Mhm. Yep.
You know, the other thing that I could do is really theme it out the way that these rooms down here are themed out, and use just leaves.
The leaves. Yep, you sure could.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
kind of
that
nice to
wouldn't
have
look-
it separated.
Well, you can factor this in. The fact that the higher you go, the less trunk you'll have to use. Almost like you use trunk where you could, but you improvised where you couldn't. And there can actually be some physical structures. Like I've seen some tree houses that were actually very much house-like in certain sections. Like for instance, this right here, okay? From the outside, this would be an actual, almost like a room with a ceiling and everything that kind of looked, well, like almost like a little house within the tree. And it would just be an extension of what was already there because this was no natural tree was right there anyway. So to fill that gap in and take that usable space, you can use the leaves and the wood as the platform, but have an actual roof and stuff over it too, you know? That would give it the aesthetic from outside
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. So I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Yep. Nah, it's cool, man. It's starting to like look a lot better. Like it looks, for me, like, and I'm serious. Like I'm challenged. I'm challenged with aesthetics. Like I do I'm not trying to blow my own horn or whatever, but in my LP, like that, I have that down. Like I get how to do
Right.
geometric,
Yeah.
smooth stone. Like I got that,
Right.
and that's like all that's there. So, but when I look at like watch like your stuff or like, especially lately, Benito's build, I've been like, I don't know, I'm drawn to it. I'm just like, Jesus, like there's so much, it's so busy, but it looks great. But there's so much crap like shoved into these little spaces. But I don't know, it makes it look good somehow.
He does do a very good job.
Yeah.
But like if I was to do that, it'd just look like somebody threw up blocks on something.
No. It's just it's all getting a feel of what you're comfortable with. And then once you learn something like this, Slip, it's just gonna make more sense. Like logically, every time you try to put it together, it's just gonna, you know, become smarter and smarter. Like everybody builds the box the same, you know, and then you start using different materials and you figure out what looks better, and then you start doing stair placement and half slab placement and fence placement and how do you do your glass and insets here and protrusions there, and then you start getting where your straight walls have dips in them and grooves, and there's, I don't know, you kind of just learn as you go, you know.
Yeah, I was saying before, I think that's why I'm so challenged with this, is like a lot of this stuff is, this is my first time, man. I've never done it before.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna call it. I'm happy. I can leave satisfied now. I feel like we accomplished
thank you.
something.
Thank
No
you, man.
problem.
I appreciate the
You
help.
did all
too,
the work.
man.
It was-
We absolutely did.
Yeah, I think it was everybody just kind of contributing to the ideas. I'm gonna get back to my clay so I can get on my oven array. Build a big kitchen. So, see you guys later.
See you, man.
Thank you, man.
Later.